Anybody else playing this right now? Well, I mean, obviously you can't start an account, but this is going to come out this month. This is going to be September 18th to the 19th is going to be global release. And right now you can summon by going to the web page and using the horn. So you can summon every day on this horn multiple times, and then you can select one hero to take with you into the game on global launch. And it can't be a legendary. You can't get a legendary hero. Where is my horn? He's back in town. I got a few purple summons. Okay. Go back to my camp. And then horn. But it's web-based, you know, since the game's not out right now, like you can't play it like I'm playing it right now. You can go to the web-based horn and it'll log into your account, and then you just keep summoning every day and you'll see a list of your heroes. I can actually pull it up and show you what I've been summoning so far. Unstill, you'll come into the horn and you'll pick kind of this role-playing element to it. Damage and lightning. Come on. And if you roll a 20, you'll get a legendary. And then whatever heroes you do roll, you can go over and look at your hero list, and then you can select the one you want to pick. Take with you into the global release. This guy's going to be like an uncommon, right? Not even that. Okay. Minotaur. Come on, 20. Come on, give me that 20. Can I get those high rolls? Sedated. What is a ridge halfling? Damage. Yeah, give me that damage. Give me that melee damage. Nope. Common. We're optimistic about global launch. Yeah. Sebastian, what's up, buddy? How you been? Cheers. Yeah, global launch is going to be the 18th or 19th for sure. I think it's the 18th of September, so it's coming up pretty soon. So you'll see me start doing more videos with this. Plus, this is a sponsored. This is a sponsored stream. I've actually got 4 streams to do. We'll be doing more streams on this game. I mean, I'd be doing the streams anyway, so it's awesome that I got sponsored. I mean, we'd be streaming the game at global launch. So the next 3 streams I need to do for the 4 streams is going to be on the 18th or 19th. I'm pretty sure it's the 18th, and then like a couple days after that. So
nothing to fear from my prestige.
They got one more season to convince you. Yeah, I don't know what it's going to be like for the next season, right? It's very interesting how this game has seasons, and we just have to see how it plays out. I mean, we got to play this like early access quite a lot, right? Soft launch, early access, or I don't know, kind of like a beta. And I'm going to start a new account on global launch, and we'll have to see how the seasons go, because I don't want to be on season, like a different season than everybody else. I guess we won't be, right? We'll all be on season 1. Did you ever get to play this new Otherworld exploration? Yeah, I guess. Or I'm going to join, we'll join a guild that's active. I just don't like dealing with getting new players and taking out new players. They're gonna be kept separate. Yeah, so I don't want to do that. If the beta that we played is separate than global release, as far as being with those players, then I don't want to be on that account anymore than this account, you know? I'll just start a new one. Because I've got, what? As far as legendaries go, we get him through story mode. This guy's really cool. He's been doing some work. Suther can do some really good work on a Dauntless team. Like, awesome damage. And I think that's all I've got. I mean, I've got some amazing epics, right? We've got... She's actually really good for that one... I can't remember which dungeon, but she's really good for that dungeon. I've got this guy, Varesh. He is amazing. I mean, everything I got here is free to play, you know? All free to play, and we're able to get legendary gear already, so we did really well. They're adding like 60 more heroes, maybe even like 100 more heroes. We'll have to go look. I'm going to do another video on my YouTube probably tonight or tomorrow. I don't know about tonight because my wife's going to get off early by the time I'm done streaming, but I'll definitely get it out tonight or tomorrow about all the new heroes they're coming out with for global launch. So there's a lot of stuff they're bringing. Plus, you know, we got Elminster, we got Dritz Duerden. They're bringing in those D&D heroes at global launch from what they said before, so that's going to be really cool. Yo, Tisco, what's up? Beta would be moved to global? I'm not sure. One of the posts I saw where Discord said they were keeping it separate. They said that at the start of beta, if I recall. Yeah, we'll have to double check and see what they say about this. Okay, Sebastian's on it. He's going to go check for us. Did you guys play this, though? Did you guys play it long enough to where you could go to that, the new area I'm trying to go to? I mean, I feel like we played it for a good 2 months, right? For beta. And then they came out, like toward the end of it, they came out with this new area to go and explore. And I never got there. I didn't push. Let's teleport. You stuck it out, so what's it like? What is that new area like? Well, can we get some goodies in the cave? Nope, this one's empty. Hey, traveler, look here. Oh, she's caged. Felicity is caged. To explore the forest. Passing through the forest, troll territory here, searching for missing comrades. I never anticipated such hostile welcome. Aw. Suddenly glistening teardrops go down her cheek. I'm just a helpless young maiden. I don't believe her. This sounds like a trap. You know what I'm saying? This sounds like a real trap. Don't cry. I'll get you out. See, I don't know about this one. I feel like she's going to burn us with her fire and toast us up. Puzzle solved. Thank you so much, kind-hearted one. Captured by the forest troll. You can deal damage like the vortex to get rewards, but on multiple bosses, right? Then there were the bosses. Yeah, all based on affinity. Multiple bosses, and then there's like a big leaderboard, right? To where you can see all the damage, like everybody's done in the region, or everybody on the server's done. Yo, Stu Stream, let's go. What's up? Drac, what's happening, buddy? Much hope. I was waiting for launch to decide whether to stay or not. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, right? I'm coming in global launch because I want to see what's going on with the... First, I want to see what's going on with the new heroes they're going to introduce. And then I want to know what's going on with the seasons because it's a big thing, right? It's very different. Seasons in this type of game, it's going to be really different. And I'm interested. I really am interested to see how it goes. Very excited. So if we're doing a whole bunch of bosses like the Vortex boss with different affinities to get lots of rewards, then that should keep us occupied as far as like creating teams to do damage on those. Is this the big bad troll that hurt our little lady here? Oh. And I do want to roll on the horn. I want to get a good summons to start global launch with since I'm going to probably play a new team. Yo, Drac, what's going on, man? What are you up to? Uh-oh. She doesn't have any gear on her?
I fight to defend my soul.
How far can he... Yeah, let's do that. We don't have any healer? Oh, we got kind of some heals right here from him. I don't know if this is going to be tough or not. Hey, let me know if the audio is too high on the desktop audio. Like the game audio. Is it too loud? Looks like it might be. I'll turn it down a little bit. Okay. Let's see how it is now. You got from who? A mod in Discord? The first beta will be beta only. That is subject to change. So what does that mean? Does that mean that the beta people will only ever be with beta people? Is that what they're saying? Subject to change in later seasons, though. If we played this beta, we are lost. We lose our progress? No. You won't lose your progress. Well, they'll be on their own season 1 because we're like the beta was season 0, so they're going to season 1. but they'll be on their own season 1, so we don't blow them out of the water, I guess. Yeah, which makes sense, right? They're not going to throw all these people that have been playing beta for months in with people just coming into the game, I guess, right? So some games kind of merge the servers later on, like a month later. It doesn't take long for people to catch up. It really doesn't, you know. But maybe they'll merge it later. Return it to its owner. Rat folk thief. Oh, there he was. I couldn't even see him on the ground. And what you lose. Yeah, it does. It does. Like you keep all your artifacts. You have artifacts for your... I'll show you actually. And then you can let me know if... Let's roll this dice. Plus 14 for my charisma and my persuasion. Got her. So on your heroes, you have your gear, right? And then you also have your artifacts. Your artifacts are up top. Right here. These you'll keep. You'll keep all your artifacts. I need to go buy some more. But they won't be leveled up anymore, which is the only weird thing I have a question with, because to level up artifacts, you have to summon duplicate heroes, right? So we're going to have to, but I think you keep a little bit of the whatever resource we use to level these up, you keep a little bit of it, but you keep all of these, right? The only thing you lose during a new season is your gear, which you're going to refarm back anyways, right? So not that big of a deal. Right? Or King Arthur? Why not both, man? Here's the thing. King Arthur, I don't think is going to come out right away. I don't know when King Arthur is going to come out, but both. Yeah. Dragonheir Silent Gods, we've been playing this a bit. If you haven't played it yet, I think you're going to want it. You're going to want to try it out, right? If you like fantasy looking like this, I mean, this is a beautiful, clean looking game. It's got some D&D heroes in it, right? That are supposed to come out at global launch. So if you're looking for a game to play, I would play it and see if you enjoy it or not. But you keep all your heroes, right? You'll keep all your heroes. You keep your artifacts here at the top, which artifacts are really powerful. So when you start a new season, you'll keep these artifacts. You'll keep your heroes. They'll be down to level 1. And then you'll go back and refarm this gear here. I mean, that's the only thing you're going to go back and refarm. But at the end of the season, you're going to get a whole bunch of summons and a whole bunch of other resources based on time played, how well you did progression-wise, a whole bunch of other factors that I'm not really sure about yet. But all those factors at the end of the season, even though you're losing your gear and you're going to have to refarm all that gear, you're getting a whole bunch of rewards to start you fresh on this new season. And the new season is going to have new stories, new bosses, new dungeons, all sorts of... The affinities could change. Everything's going to change for the new season, so it's really cool. And even some of these heroes' affinities, I believe, are going to change as well. So each season is going to be very unique, but you'll have a good start. You know, going from season to season, you'll have all your heroes still, and you'll be building upon each season, building upon the heroes that you have. You'll be getting more and more powerful relics. Plus, they're adding, like for global launch, they're adding, I thought it was 60. Again, I'll do a video on YouTube about it, but I know it's 60 maybe epic heroes or rares, and then some 30 others. I don't know, a lot. A lot. I'm sorry. I don't have that link. Sorry, my friend, I don't have it. Hey, we don't have chat on the screen. Let me pull up chat. People hear me talking, but if they watch this video, they won't be able to see chat. I'm sorry, I didn't know I didn't have chat up here. Chat box. All right, somebody type something in chat. Let me see. Did that pop up in chat? I don't see chat coming up right now. I see it on my overlay. I just don't see it. Like you guys can't see it and I can't see it. This is weird. Hold on 1 minute. Let me get this worked out really quick. Let me get this worked out so we can see some chat here. It should be right there. I was a little worried because this morning when I started getting ready for the stream, nothing was coming up properly. Like my my Streamlabs was acting weird. I was like, oh man, I don't want to mess up the stream. Oh, there's chats below me. It says hello down there. Okay, so it's working now. A little bit smaller, and we're set. Okay. He went ham and so he doesn't talk to us anymore. Yeah, man, where'd he go to, right? He disappeared on us. No, he's still playing. Sebastian, you've still been playing Dragonheir. I saw you in Dragonheir chat actually in my Discord. Are you guys already doing the horns? Are you guys doing the summons on the web page? Because even if you have an account, I was able to log into both of my accounts for Dragonheir and start summoning on the horns. So I should still be able to get whatever hero carried over, right, to global launch. Yo, what's going on? Skull is in the house? Amar? Is that how I said that? The Skull. What is up, my man? Much love. Do you know if Android and iOS can link together in Dragonheir? Yes, everything will be linked. There's also a PC client, so you'll be able to link everything to your PC client. To right now, if you go into the horn summons, Otherworldly Horn, which is under Dragonheir. Let's see, Dragon, right there. You can go there to pre-register on the website. You can go there to do your summons before global launch. And you're going to want to, right? Go there and get your summons done. Hey, thanks so much. I'll be back streaming more. We've got some games coming out that I'm going to be playing full time, especially Dragonheir here. So you'll be seeing me. You'll be seeing me streaming. You'll be seeing much more activity on my YouTube as well. A lot more. So cheers to that. I like it. I like having something that I'm actually into, that I'm really into to play, you know? Points. What's up? Channel points? If I'm not into the game, it's really hard for me to play it, right? I think that's anybody, though. That should be anybody, but there are some people that actually just, you know, they just love to stream all the time, so it doesn't even matter if they're really into something. They'll just still do it, right? They'll still stream. But me, I got to have something that I'm really into, you know? Otherwise, if I get on here and just stream some random stuff, I get bored pretty quick. Check the threads. Yeah, I saw you in there. I saw you in there talking. Their app too on Play Store? Yeah. You can go ahead and pre-register the app on the Play Store, but do those summons. Do those horn summons so you can get a good, rare, epic, or legendary. And I'm going to come out with a tier list. I was debating whether to come out with a tier list for this game, Dragonheir, closer toward global launch. But why not do it now and at global launch, right? Because people are wanting to know what's good. I see people asking all the time because they're doing the horn summons, like what's a good hero to take over into global. So they're going to want to know that before they hit global. They want to know about the good epics, the good legendaries, and yeah, you need to know that, right? Since you're only allowed to pick one to start your account with, then we need to get a good tier list out. So we saved Felicity, and I didn't even pay attention to all the stuff she was telling me. Yeah, I did play it. Yeah, I'm doing great. I did play it actually. I streamed that for a bit. I wouldn't say a bit, maybe like a week. Maybe 12 hours a day the first couple days. But then I lost interest. Then I lost it. I was like, do I really want to spend every day, all day playing this? And then I just was like, no. That's in regard to your D4 comment. Diablo 4. Let's pick this up. One of the herbs requested. Search the, what is that? Aquitaine? How do you say that? Shore for this toxic stuff? Oh, they got us going all over the place, huh? I do love that you can fast travel in this game, right? It's got a beautiful aesthetic to it, the way you have this top down right here with the graphics, but it's super nice you can fast travel. I always said this game should do mounts. It's got a perfect look for mounts. Wouldn't that be great? You could just sell them as accessories, cosmetics, right? They wouldn't have any kind of bearing on the game, but you could have mounts to mount up on, which is just extra money for the company. Played 2 hours and went back to. You still play Elder Scrolls Online? Really? I loved Elder Scrolls Online. When Elder Scrolls came out, man, I was playing that for a good year. But they had a really botched launch. Like a really bad. Do you remember Elder Scrolls launch, guys? So many issues. And then so many issues with trying to play with your friends, and you'd go into like an instanced storyline dungeon part, and it would just throw everything off. But Elder Scrolls and Dark Age of Camelot were two of my favorite MMOs. Of course, World of Warcraft, right? Playing that for so long, but still, those to me were different, especially with the open world PvP and grabbing relics, having the different factions. I think they should do a reboot. I think they should do an Elder Scrolls ESO Online reboot, like up to date MMO. You know? Yeah, I saw a video by Jay Giggs. Do I like Final Fantasy? You know, I played some Final Fantasy a long time ago, but I never stuck with it. I never played like, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 12, 14. So I never played all of them. I'm a real person, man. What are you talking about? Do you think I'm an AI? I'm a YouTube streamer AI? Wait outside the cave? What's he doing? Is he doing something sneaky in here? So what are they doing though? I watched Jay Giggs' video where he was talking about them adding the mystical crystals, summoning crystals, along with their own books to level them up. Like you need your separate books and you need separate everything, right? He said, look at the light. Yo, Green Matt, what's happening, bud? Yeah, welcome back. Helix, good to see you, buddy. Double Helix Gaming in the house. Logic Coding, what'd you say? Do you like, you said about Final Fantasy. Yeah, let me know. There's a new mobile dropping next week. Yeah, is it good though? I haven't seen anything about the new Final Fantasy mobile game. Is it just a hack and slash kind of action RPG? What do we got? Oh man, look at these trolls came here to do some. Look at these guys. Trying to jump me or what? What's happening here? I knew it. To war. All right, I'll keep this formation for now. If we get whooped, we can always use some pots, eat some food. You're against the mythical champions? Yeah, well, you know it's gonna be. You buy it. You know, with that game. Oh man, we're getting stomped right here in the back. This guy. Whoa. My whole team just got worked. They're 150? What are they, drones? They're all like talking at the same time? They're the Borg? What's happening here? Yo, this team just worked me. Wait. I didn't want to go back in with... Oh, yeah. Let me change my team here. So he's going back in the back lines. Let's get some healers in here. I don't even think she has gear on her, does she? No, we took gear off of her. That guy was just jumping around. Yeah, they didn't say the price of those, right? 2 epic horse and the rest are rares. Okay, nice. Yeah, those are your summons so far? Okay, good. I mean, we've got many days to keep summoning, so there's hope for a legendary yet. If you can pay and bully, you're winning. So you're gonna get those mystical. You're gonna buy all those mystical shards. This gives you a little Might and Magic vibe. Yeah, it's very much like a tabletop kind of game with the rolling of the dice that you see. I mean, it's not like playing a tabletop game, but you know what I mean. Like they give you that feel to it, right? $100. Did they actually come out with the cost of them, Sebastian? And then I saw Scratch did a video saying that. Raid is dead. I need to do a video about a mass exodus of Raid. I need to see it. I need to go watch that video. Nah, they won't be $5. What are you talking about? Plus, they need their own skill books to level them up. They need their own, like, you can't level them up with your current books that you have for their skills. Which right away, you know. You know. He said Raid will survive because the suckers, they give them money. Yeah. I mean, that's the whole reason why they're not going to change anything, right? Like, how can you be a player for 7 years now? How long has it been out? And be like, oh man, I can't believe they're doing this to me again. And then you just keep spending money. Oh man, why do they do this to me? Here, take my money, take my money. I mean, come on. Because they get, no. They'll make it to where it's way expensive for the heroes and for the books. I don't think we're going to be able to take this guy out. Okay, decrease attack right here from our boy, what was his name? Dane, which is awesome. We got healing plus shields. I could bring in some shields. Do I even need a tank? These guys are far away. Let me bring in, I'm going to take out my tank. Let me get some ice shields right here from him on all of us. This formation will be covered. And I don't think these two matter. They're just going to stay at range. Yeah. Yeah, it's when he starts leaping around. Look at that damage he's doing. Okay, we got to heal off. That's good. We could manual this if we needed to, right? We can manual our ultimates. Oh, I've got this too. Did he already crush somebody? Come on, take him out. Take him out. Oh my God. He just leaped and then my back two just went down. He was pretty close to being taken out. Maybe I need some more initial DPS on him. Man, if it's this hard right now, I'm not going to be able to make it to the new area. Sebastian, how'd you make it to that new area on this? Yeah, on Shop Titans, other players, they don't have the VIP system though. I think I need some more damage. Maybe I need to spread out too. I think he's doing some, is he doing AoE? I need to stay together so I can get my shields on my guys and get my heals, because the healing, you know, for somebody like her, we've got this. We got this grid right here. So we can go a little further apart. Like she could heal everybody from there. He can shield. I believe he can actually shield everybody from there too, right? Sam. If he hits her, it'll go boom, boom, boom. Okay. Let's see. If we can take him down, we can take the back two down, right? Okay, he went to Dane again. Got to heal off, right? Shields off. Okay, good. Because it seemed like when he hopped right there, he was doing like a big AoE. Oh, this was worse. This is worse. This was worse than before. Yo, can we get a stun on him or a taunt? Yeah, we can get a taunt, right? We can use the taunt with Horus. I mean, my guys don't have the best gear, right? You got a gear farm in this game, which is awesome. So if I look at the gear I've got on, it's epic, right? I don't even have legendary on. I wonder if I need legendary to proceed forward. Okay, I'm gonna try to provoke him. All right, I'm gonna put it on manual for provoke. He's gonna jump though. Not yet, not yet. Come on, provoke, come on. He's provoking when everybody's dead. Buddy dwarf, you got to be a little faster than that, man. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. I might have to go farm. Haste skills, yeah. True, get some haste on there to get their skill haste. I just think this is one of those things you get to, and we've got to make our hero stronger. All about that gear. I got to get some better gear. If I had some guys that could kind of control this one dude, just this one guy. Man, when he jumps, he does some serious damage. That's why these shields were so good right here. That one time we got him down pretty low. Dane wasn't able to get his ultimate off. What does she got on her? For the head stew, rub on salve? What are you talking about? Do I need it shinier, or do I need to do that for when I shave it? Who can I use here? All right, we'll try one more, and then I'll go back to camp and look at my gear, because I do have legendary gear. I don't have enough coin right now to level that gear up, I don't believe. Because I haven't been playing, you know, I haven't been playing. And like I said, when I first started streaming, I think that they gave me a code to start. I would have rather started fresh, right? From level 1, going through all that cool stuff to where we get to see those otherworldly gods and bosses. And we fight those, and then we get some legendary summons. I would have rather been doing that right now. I think for my next streams, I mean, well, global launch, right? Global launch, we'll be streaming that anyways from the beginning. Element 5 stack? Element 5. Well, the 5th element just gives me 15% more elemental damage. But then we're still getting all of these, right? We're getting 29% attack, 20% defense, HP, all of this. Unavailable. Let's see what kind of food I got right now. Fire damage, lightning damage, resistance, max HP. Might have to go make some food too. Yeah, there's a lot of things we can do to get stronger. See, the more heals I put in, though, that means the longer it's going to take to DPS him down. Which... oh, her heal isn't that big.
Everything is under control.
Right, now we get a heal. Now we get some shields. Okay. Oh, I should have saved her heal. We just got 14,000 heals, which we could have taken after this hit. We could have got those heals up.
Everything is under control.
Just made a nasty... what's that? On specific elements, it gives more than you think, and some of those bonuses only count on specific elements. No, I mean 15% additional damage is a lot, no doubt, but let's try to put him back. Let me save. Let's manual her and maybe him. Okay, let's do this.
Worry not. I am here.
All shout icebound world beneath my axe.
Feel the pain.
Everything
See, he's hitting back line. If what's his name, Argus or something?
my loser.
It's closer though. That was definitely closer. Let's go back and look at some gear.
What was bothering me?
Let's look at some gear here. What do we got? What do we got gear-wise as far as... okay, he's in legendary gear. This would be better. Look, he's in plus 20 legendary gear. Oh, he's in legendary gear as well. Okay. The dwarf is... but he keeps leaping past the dwarf, right? Why is that? I mean, if they enjoy it, man, let them stream it. What is it? Veet? What's going on? With D2? Yeah, but you want to play something new. I don't know if they're going to play D2 remastered for the rest of their life, since they probably played a lot of the regular one as well. Okay, let's look at our gear total here. Yeah, look at that. We've got... what's my stamina at currently? 120, we're capped out. We need to get rid of some of the stamina anyway, so let's go to... not to camp. No. Adventure. Let's go farm a couple... we still good on 8? Was his team still working it? She's geared, she's geared, he's geared. Okay, we know they're all geared. Let's take on this harpy. This evil, evil harpy.
Worry not. I am
Yeah, Green Matt, you've been playing this too, right? You were playing this before, weren't you? The thing about this is we were all playing this for the beta, but then like a month before global release, so I don't know, maybe like a month and a half, 2 months, they said nobody could make any brand new accounts.
worry not.
They were cutting everybody off until global happened. Because of the way the seasons operate, right? Wiping gear every season? We think so. We're not exactly sure 100% how the seasons... Well, we are sure how the seasons are going to work, but we just don't know how it's going to play out yet, right? We haven't had a chance to experience it yet. Yeah. I wasn't... You know, Infinite Magic Raid is like a lot of other games. It's a turn-based gacha game, which with gear farming, which I love. But I don't know. It was fun. I never stuck with it. I feel like it was just, you know, too close. Yeah, all gear is wiped. So your gear along with your two gems on the bottom. So 6 pieces will be wiped at the new season. Which I don't think that's that big of a deal, right? If we're able to farm, right? If we're able to farm a lot of dungeons and everything changes up, I think it'll be fun to go back through it. Is the king of quality of life. They listen to their players and do some quality of life stuff. That's always good.
Worry not. I am here.
All right, I need some legendary gear here. Man, I'm telling you, this right here, I did a video on this dungeon, right? And the only way you can go from epic gear to legendary gear as a brand new player is, you know, it's going to be this dungeon compared to all the other dungeons currently on this season. And that's the cool thing about seasons, is because things will change, right? Season to season, we're going to have different dungeons, different bosses, different affinities. Things are supposed to change up. I think season 1's going to be the same as our season 0 though, correct? I'm pretty sure all this is going to be the same for season 1 for global launch that we've been testing. Who is SGRA? Yeah, but I'm going to have to see the details on those champions. Do you think Fire and Poison will be OP? Fire with Felicity. No, is it Flora? Fire with Flora, right? Is insane.
Just a piddling bird.
Do I have any auto battle? Ooh. Let's do some 5 auto battles. There we go. That'll go.
Worry not.
I think they're both different in their own regards as far as like what kind of games they are. And they're a little bit similar too, right? They've got the open world. Instead of just going through 1-1, 1-2, 1-3 when you're going through a story mode and adventure mode, you get an actual open world to run through and do things with. But you can tell, I mean, you can look at this game and see that they have different looks to it, right? Like this is very clear and crisp, even though it's still got the dark fantasy look to it. A little bit different. And then the gameplay's different. The gear with the seasons is definitely going to be different. And I do like the bosses, like the big bosses like Sebastian was talking about. I like the big Vortex boss, and I think being able to fight multiple bosses with different affinities will be pretty exciting for the otherworldly challenge or whatever it is. I have to get to it. I got to beat that one guy to be able to get to it, so. How did I like D4, by the way? I enjoyed it. It was fun, but it wasn't like I enjoyed the story with Lilith, right? Going through with Lilith and doing all the beginning stuff, and the cutscenes were amazing. Only thing I can remember is going to that first town and then they tricked you and tried to kill you. And then Lilith came through that little town and tore them up. And then later on, you're fighting that... Like, I fought that Cerberus dog with the mount, the demon mount on it, which was actually really easy. You just had to keep getting behind it. I was able to kill that pretty quickly. I thought story mode was good, but I thought everything else, like to play it nonstop, I just wasn't in the mood, you know. What's going on, Green Matt? What new law are you talking about? What new law in your state? I'm not gonna allow that chat on here. I gotta upload this video to my YouTube actually, so I can't have crazy stuff on there. Yeah, did you get down low life? Were you playing it like crazy? In Virginia, you need an ID to play those games? What? What are you talking about? Strummus, what's happening, man? I haven't seen Strummus in a while. System set up, but the sites don't have... Huh, that's weird. What mobile games would I recommend at the moment? This one. I would play Dragonheir Silent Gods, go to the Horn, do your summons, and then well, I mean, you can see it right now. If you like the style of the game, try it out, right? You might as well go ahead and do your summons daily on the web page banner that they have. You can log into multiple accounts. You can have multiple accounts to do summons with, and you can only take one hero over to global launch. And this is going to be the first game that comes out that I'm interested in that's going to come out first, right? This is coming out on September, I believe the 18th. I keep saying 19th because I think they had a... Let me check my phone. Does our phone, like in the App Store, does it tell us a date? So this is going to be the first game that's going to come out that I can actually play, like a new game that I can get into and play that I played for months in beta.
Worry not. I am here.
And we've got, like, on my YouTube has like 20 videos on this game. Because we were going hard there for beta. Dragonheir, Dragon. I gotta look at this like an old person. Wait a minute, I can't see Dragonheir. Phones are so small. It says coming soon. Oh, September 19th. It says September 19th, but I could swear it's going to be the 18th, guys. I could swear it's going to be the 18th. What day is that for me? That is a... What calendar day is that? A Monday? That'll be Monday. No, that'll be Tuesday for me because really the 18th is going to be stateside. So that'll be a Tuesday. And my wife's birthday is on the 16th. It's coming up. Can you believe my wife's going to be 40 years old, man? On the 16th of this month. Yo, what's happening, man? Chaos, good to see you. Missed the days of the regular streams? Well, those might be coming back. We've got Dragonheir coming out, and we've got another game coming out, so I could be pretty active soon. I'm going to be active streaming. I'm going to be active doing YouTube as well, so I'll be back. I'll be back into it. I just been waiting for games, okay? I've been waiting for some good games that I really, really want to play. It's hard for me to find something that I really want to, you know, get into daily, stream even. It's hard for me to find something I even want to stream like 4 times a week. Yeah. Or they transform back to... Oh, you're talking about D4? About D4? With Druid clothes. He's hulking out and he comes back with his clothes again. No, I'll leave that up. I'll leave that up in the YouTube video. That way people can see what I'm interacting with, right? It's easier to have chat up in a YouTube video so they can see. Otherwise, they just think I'm talking. Like they can't get the whole story. When I reply to some people, they're probably like, they're missing half of it, right? They're like, what's going on here? I did see Black Clover's coming, and Vulcan's talked to me about Black Clover. He's going to be covering it big time. And I saw the gear in Black Clover as well. It looked interesting, the gear did, but the anime aesthetic doesn't look great. I've seen all episodes of Black Clover, which has way too many filler episodes, by the way, like way too many. And I saw the most recent, newest episodes of Black Clover as well, where they were fighting against the old ancient, what do they call it? The master wizards, the wizard kings, the older wizard kings, right? They were fighting against all the different resurrected wizard kings. So I watched that as well, which is pretty good. It wasn't. I'm telling you, man, I can't stand Black Clover, the series, because there are too many filler episodes that keep going over the same stuff that they already went over. Yeah, that was a movie. Yeah, right. So I watched the movie. So I'm very familiar with Black Clover. I just don't like, as far as like my turn-based gacha games go, I'm not really big on anime style, and that isn't even a cool anime style from what I saw. I played the Seven Deadly Sins mobile app game, right, for a long time. That one looked good. It looked awesome. You're a big fan of realism? Well, I at least want it to look nice. I want to look even as good as what's the game? Epic 7, right? Epic 7 has some really cool anime graphic stuff. We've got Honkai Star Rail, which has some really cool anime-ish, I guess. Right? It's just clean. This to me, the one you're talking about for Black Clover looks a little outdated, I guess I want to say. You were able to download what yesterday? Which one? Because Black Clover, you can play it right now if you just VPN to Canada. That's what Vulcan was telling me. And I know he just came out with a brand new video on it last night for some summons that he did. Proper jiggle physics. That's what I'm saying, right? We need good graphics, jiggle physics, and then a good gacha. That's all you. I mean, I think it's very easy to come out with a gacha game and do fairly well. You know, you need a lot of money to advertise to do really well, but just to survive, we see gacha games survive all the time, right? People are still playing. I went to check it out the other day because it's been a long time since I covered it on my second channel. I was thinking about Magnum Quest. You guys remember Magnum Quest? That game was pretty cool. I like that as a AFK game. That Magnum Quest game was pretty sweet. So I went to check it back out, and it's still alive, right? Seems like a lot of these games do make money, but you got to stay up to date. You have to advertise because you can make money for like a year and do really well and be profitable. But then if your player base slowly shrinks and you never get anybody new into the game, then yeah, eventually it's not going to have enough players to support it, right? And then you got to come out with be ready to come out with a new game. With you in the start, you played it with me in the start. Yeah, great graphics, right? Great graphics. I enjoyed that game, so I went to look and see what was going on with it. Yo, Ohio, what's going on? It is morning. Ohio gozaimasu. Well, it's 10:54 over here. It'll be 11 soon. Can I get into the account anymore? Oh, can you get into your Magnum Quest account? You're saying, Sebastian? I don't know. I didn't try to log into my account. I just went to look at YouTube videos. And the YouTube video I actually saw on it was saying that they were tired of playing the game. They'd been covering it for a couple of years, and they were tired of the company playing it. But I really had a good time with Magnum Quest. I thought it was a really good-looking game and had some cool mechanics. But, you know, who knows how the community is now. Yeah, you played it with me in the starting, right? Right? Yeah. You really want a new game to take you away from Raid? Well, if this game doesn't look like it's if Dragonheir doesn't look like it's the one for you, we'll have to see what else is coming out this year. I don't know what else is coming out. Are you doing summons on Dragonheir at least? Are you trying to do some summons here and get ready for global? I'm just farming a dungeon right now to get some gear, guys. I'm just doing some dungeon farming to get rid of some stamina. Try to get some legendary gear too, because we're at a point in story mode where I'm a little bit stuck. But my next stream is going to be a global launch stream, so we'll be starting a brand new account, so we'll be able to see all the cool stuff leading up to kind of toward end game. Because I'm on an account that I played for 2 months, and I got to a really hard area that I'm not ready for. I would have needed to keep playing to get gear and level that gear up, like keep playing to get the coin I need to also level that gear up. I mean, look at all this. This is nice. We only got 1 legendary piece, but we got enough fragments to make 5, right? How do I get out of here? I'm with you though. New games are where it's at, right? New fun games like this are where it's at, because going back to play games that you previously played, it's really hard to get into it. Because I loved Marvel Strike Force, man. I loved Marvel Strike Force for a full year with a passion. It was great. But then me going back to try to play it, I'm just like, it's cool. And I remember how much fun I had with it, but it's so difficult to go back to a game. Defense, HP. Resistance? Oh, man. Come on. Why are you going to do me like that? Flat attack, defense, flat defense, HP percentage. Okay, but it's on a set for skill haste. All right, that's good. And then we've got attack and attack speed. Let's look at all my legendary gear again. Is this all of it? No, that's just the leveled up. We've got more legendary gear than this. This is just a leveled up gear. Rarity. Yeah, look at, whoa. It's the gold. It's the gold I need to level it up though, right? I think that was the problem. Okay, let's see. What kind of heroes do we have that we could... He's already got legendary gear too. We weren't using him. Okay, Dane wasn't. We definitely would keep... Varesh, if we can get him in some legendary gear, that'd be great. He just needs high crit rate attack. I mean, when he does damage, he's going to heal our team, right? When he does damage here, heal the ally with the lowest HP by 70% of attack when dealing damage. Only trigger once when dealing damage to multiple targets. Where you been? Whoa, yo, Rifter, a long time no see, bud. What's up? You on the run, bro? No, I'm back. I was hiding out for a while. I streamed Diablo, I think, a few times, and then I actually streamed Dragonheir Silent Gods on Steam. They had a Steam demo. And I streamed over there on Steam, and it was a lot of fun. There was like 600 people watching me play this game on Steam because it was on their like demo thing, and there was this big week of demo games. So there was a lot of people to chat with and play the game with. I mean, this game will be busy once we hit global launch, right? So we've only got 14 days or so, and then it'll be busy. I think the game will have a lot of traction then. But I'm back, Rifter. What's up, buddy? To get 4 who? Oh, your unkillable clan boss team. I think I got the dwarf. This one? This is a starting hero. The dwarf I have in front of Horus. This one we get for free as a login reward. Yeah, Horus is this dude's a beast. This guy helped me get through so much content, and he looks awesome. I want some more heroes that look like this. I mean, I really love the aesthetics of this game. Why does he keep holding these messages? Reason bullying. I've been at my yeah. I haven't been that active. Like I told everybody, now that we've got a game to play, right? We got Dragonheir Silent Gods to play. In 14 days or so, you'll be seeing activity on my YouTube with videos. You'll be seeing me streaming more, and then we've got other games coming as well. So you're gonna see me. Did you give Resh for free too? No. You don't get him for free. This guy's a beast, but you don't get him for free. The only one you get for free is this legendary later on in the game. And then you get this guy for free as a login reward, right? 3-day login reward from what I remember. And this is your adventure. Like everybody starts out with an adventure. It can be a female, it can be a half elf, it can be a dwarf like this. And then at global launch, you have a lizardkin, I think they're calling it. You can do a lizard as well, which is what I'll probably do. But all the other heroes, this one you can get her, Martina, for like 99 cents. Which I didn't. I played this whole account free to play. So I think for free to play, this is pretty good. I mean, we got this legendary that I pulled so far, this legendary, A lot of good epics. And epics are really strong in this game. We've got mostly all the rares. Let me go over here and check. I mean, the legendaries are crazy. Some of the legendaries are crazy strong, but there's still some really good epics too. Where did I go look at the gallery? Here we go. Look at all these Legos. Old grandma here. She's a beast. And then, yeah, Flora for fire teams. She's unreal. And then she has her own special artifact, which is crazy. Did you guys get a chance to play a lot of these legendaries? On my test server, I had all these. And I don't know what happened to my test server, but I can't get back in there right now. I don't know if any content creators can get on the test server for this game right now. Yo, I'm back, man. What's happening? Thanks so much. Appreciate that. Yeah, he's great. He's a powerhouse, and he shoots out those additional bolts. He's been doing some serious work for me. Some real work. When they have Frost on there, he does those homing missiles that come out. I like him. But I did have her at one time on a different account. She was pretty boss. Back in the first beta, I had him, which does a summon, but at that time he was a little bit different. He was way stronger than he is, and this guy used to be like a 21-day login reward, but not anymore. Not anymore. Unfortunately. Oh yeah. Here you go. Here's what everybody wants to summon for, right? Avatar. Is that how you say your name? She is pretty unreal. Right, she starts a turn. She starts the battle, right, doing a this huge like Icewind Dale thing, frigid deadland. And then she can execute people when they get down low. She does massive damage. It's pretty crazy to the whole entire screen. With great synergy for extra hits. She's just going to do damage based off of critting. So, I mean, kind of by herself, she works well. I mean, she works really well in a Dauntless team too, but all she has to do is crit to trigger those additional hits. So she does massive damage. Now, I've done all this damage testing. I actually have a Google Doc with all the numbers for damage that these guys do, like their baseline damage, so you can kind of compare them to see who's like doing the most damage. It doesn't take into consideration their, yeah, she is OP in Arena, right? It doesn't take into consideration their special abilities, but something like this, when you crit hit and then you proc these additional attacks, it's really strong. And all our attacks count as a basic. I can't remember what does she pair with doing these basic attacks. I can't remember what it was. It was something that she paired with Dauntless doing really well with, because they all count as basic. Did I have a relic on her? A basic attack, they have a 20% chance to attain. Oh yeah, attack speed. That's what it was. A lot of the Dauntless have really fast attack speed. And with her, whenever she does a basic attack here, we can get additional attack speed to attack faster, which means every time she's attacking, she's critting and then doing additional attacks whenever she crits. And then we got critical damage and attack here. I forgot I'd even put gear on her. Okay, let's go look at the legendary gear I just got and see if we can... See if we can level any of it up. But we need a 3-piece set or two 2-piece sets, right? What if I just want to get a view of... Is there any way we can do sets here? All sets, rarities. Oh, yeah, we can do sets right here, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we've got 35. Critical damage, crit rate, HP. Did you get the dogma? What? Which one is that? the dog man. The money it costs to get it. What is he even talking about? The elf guy? What's going on, Sebastian? Which one? Varna are too good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back through the legendary since I played free to play when I was going through here and I had all the legendaries on my test account. I didn't really get a chance to try out all the legendaries. But I am curious how we're gonna focus on making a set right here. I could give her crit, right? We could give her some crit rate. She's gonna need it. And then not Heart of the Gambler, right? That's attack speed. Not Alabaster. Which one was it? We were just looking at it. The Executioner? Okay, Executioner. Flat attack? I don't know. I don't want to waste gold on something that's flat attack, right? There's crit rate. We could put crit rate on her. Let's see how much it's going to cost me. So you only have 800k. So if I try to level this up, if I level up 1 to level 20 right now, I'm only going to be able to 1 level 20. And that's it. I'm not going to be able to do a full set for her regardless. Okay, let's go around and do some other quests so we can get some resources that we need. At least we can be active doing that, right? And we can go fight the big world boss. So if people haven't seen him yet, we can go check him out. We've got plenty of stuff to do. Get them rewards. Oh, we got some summons to do too. We got 5. Let's see what my team was. See, their bosses look pretty sweet. Oh, that's a lot of money for that. That's a lot of money for that. Okay, he's here. Okay, this looks like it could be all right. But he's much harder, right? As the seasons go on, this guy gets more difficult. And I think he's pretty tough right now. And I didn't check to see if I had artifacts. I moved the artifacts around a lot on these people because it doesn't cost us money, right? It doesn't cost us any kind of coin to change around our artifacts, which is great. Chapstick. Chapstick on. Yeah, there was a good tier list too for this. Sebastian and Green Matt, were you guys Tiska? There was an additional tier list done by somebody that was very comprehensive. And they did a really well formatted in like an Excel spreadsheet. I need to go back and find that. What was that noise? Then we can do our YouTube video on it and get to know these heroes. Get to know these heroes better. Somewhere in their Discord. They got a lot of chats over here for Discord though. Heroes showing. At launch with new heroes. Yeah, they're going to have a lot of new heroes, but we can talk about the heroes that they have now. That's what's good about it, right? We can do a tier list right now for people who are rolling on the horn to see what hero they want to take with them into their global launch account. And then we can do a tier list right after global launch with the new guys as well. Here we go. We got 8 summons. Come on, epics. Let's go. I do like how crisp everything is, though. They did a good job. Well, that's rare. That's not epic. Okay, that's not. It's just a rare. It's copies of stuff that we've already got. All right, that guy's cool. Don't need the common spearman. I've seen Flora and Sister screenshot. Should be everything on the horn. When you think? They didn't say the horn's limited. But this should be everything. Fire Radiant works best on Vortex. Fire and Radiant. Yeah. If you have those heroes, sure. If you have the fire team to make for it. All right, what else do we got to do here? We've got plenty of these to take care of. Let's teleport over here. Yeah, all heroes should be available in the horn. They didn't state otherwise, so I'm pretty sure all of them are going to be available. But I do remember seeing a lot of floras from the horn in general, like even the horn that here in the camp, because you can tell when somebody gets a legendary in the horn, it'll come across. Actually, it wasn't flora, was it? Felicity is what I saw. A lot of Felicities being summoned. We got to wait 10 hours and 49 minutes before I get another summon. Let's see what these elves need. How are these elves back? All these elves died here. Sparring challenge. What level is she? Oh, these are weak. You can challenge a lot of the NPCs in this game and get cool rewards. And these are much lower level ones. Yeah, man, I'm excited for all new games. For sure. Yeah, we came in... Yeah, I'm on my account. Okay, I'm on this account. We came into this village a long time ago, right? When you first start playing the game. Spoilers. If you haven't played the game yet. When you first start playing the game, you come in here and then this village gets wiped out. There's like blood everywhere after you visit it. There's elves that are dead all over the place and you have to go investigate. But I guess they came back. I'm pretty sure once you go through a story and we went to investigate it and we went over here to like the woodlands, talked to a whole bunch of other elves and stuff, they probably came back to repopulate this area. I don't read all the text, you know what I'm saying? I don't read all of it. Just some of it. I'm selective with my reading. Yeah, I'm sad I can't beat this the trolls up there. These dudes are kind of strong. We got some mistletoe. Mistletoe for her. Yeah, Recoil, are you? Are you excited? Did you see my last video? Alliance. Here too. Let's see if we got any new upgrades. Oh, wow. I've got 26,000? Oh, it's not a lot actually when they cost 10,000 each. That's not as much as I thought it was. Yep, I thought it was a lot. I was like, man, I'm gonna be able to kind of upgrade this a bit, but only 2. That's still pretty good. I'm an actor. That's right. That's right. You got those actor attributes. And I went into intelligence. Hey, ask this. Tell me this. Did you guys see any kind of additions for your attributes besides intelligence? Because intelligence helps you when you're cooking, right? You can get double the cooking materials. As far as anything else, I never saw it really doing anything great for you. Like I did charisma in the beginning just to persuade people, but it really doesn't matter. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. And then strength for when you do your forge, that just gives you base material back. Yeah, but it's boring. It's not even worth it. When you forge, it just gives you base material. It doesn't give you additional gear. It doesn't give you additional anything. We're talking about We're not even talking about when you forge for your legendary gear that you're going to get components of legendary back. You don't. When you forge and you hit that high roll, you get this basic gear back. This basic iron ore. That's it. You don't ever get any of this refined stuff. And look how much iron ore. I mean, we've got tons of iron ore. Yeah, that's all you get is iron ore. So the only thing to me that it looked like still to put your attribute points into, like the only thing that really mattered was intelligence. Really well. Yeah. But I'm saying like overall, as you go through the story, right? When you go through this, there's tons of different encounters that they could use all of them, right? Wisdom, charisma, all of it. They can help you out. So they're spread out throughout the land. Like all these different attributes will help you in some way versus some conversations and encounters. But in the end, it really doesn't matter that much. It's not like you're going to miss out on something crazy. It's not like a legendary summon or anything else. But intelligence, and you've got enough to do multiple ones, but intelligence was the only one that actually gave like a real advantage, because cooking is good, right? Food is awesome in this game to give you an advantage during battles. And when you cook and you have a high intelligence, you get double. And it takes a lot of resources to cook too, but they're pretty easy. It's pretty easy to teleport around and get all the cooking materials you need from all the vendors. But intelligence was the only thing that I saw that actually did something worthwhile, you know. Rifter in their game, they don't know what's going on. I don't know if they've with that changes the 4-star gear to 3-star gear on normal. I don't know if they know how that's going to affect the game. I don't think they've play tested the new changes that they've made. That's pretty sweeping changes as far as, well, the only thing I'm talking about is the gear drops on normal story mode for that game. Other than that, everything else was fine to me. I didn't really care about all the other changes, but the lowering it from 4-star to 3-star on normal, gear wise, it's going to really change progression, like really. And I don't think they've played it to know how it's going to work out. It's weird to have a D&D playstyle attribute system that has no impact on the game. Yeah, well, I think they'll build on it. Like with any game, I think they're gonna build on it and make it better. Because it is kind of weird to have such an attribute system and not have it have more of an impact. Because I feel like when I went through the story, we got a pretty good size map unlocked, right? When I went through all of this, I felt like at times when you were stealing from somebody or just when you had conversations and you had to do rolls, it didn't really matter that much. Which you can't make it. You can't make it to where it has a huge impact. Like you can't progress unless you have a certain attribute. You can't make it like that. But it would be cool if they put in things into the game that made it more enjoyable, right? Made it seem like a more fun, impactful thing to go for. Or at least if intelligence is going to give you two food, then strength should give you more than just that ore. And then charisma should give you more than just whatever it does. Whatever charisma does. Whatever it does when it helps you out. Like when you're stealing, you can Jedi mind trick people into saying you didn't steal from them, and they're like, oh, okay. But yeah, I should have a little bit more, but that's something they can build on, right? What am I giving this guy? Some food? In any game, though, even in this game, leveling up gear costs gold and will drain you. That's just that's the way it is in any game, honestly. Until you're like in game and been farming for a long time, leveling up gear is always going to cost the most. It's always going to suck you dry, man. Just 10 minutes ago, we were talking about leveling up one piece of gear in here, and it was the same thing. Like, you got to be actively playing the game all the time. And I'm showing you this game that I played on beta for a while, but I didn't stay actively playing the game, right? Because I'm going to play it when global launch comes out. But gold is something that you got to play mobile games daily and stay on top of it. Dude, I think I'm repeating a cycle here. Yeah. Let me out of here. But yeah, gold for gear has always been that way. But that's why games have events. That's why games have new content that they add to the game. especially events and new login stuff like this game with its events. Where did I go to the events? Oh, is this where the special events were before? I don't think so. I think this is the login. I know there's none going on right now because this isn't the official launch with events happening, but it should be here. Where were all the other special summons too? Yeah, they're not rolling right now. So unfortunately I can't show you, but usually in this event tab, you'd have like a lot of different events going on here. There were things to run like the Goblin Keep, to run a whole bunch of other areas in the game that would give you additional rewards, more stamina, a whole bunch more stamina so you could do more things in the game. I mean, they started rolling out some really cool events, like really good events. So we'll just have to wait till global launch to see them again. Yeah, right. Right. He said the number one thing about mobile games is patience, always, right? You got to be patient. You got to log in every day and be patient, always. Who did I just add as a friend? I didn't even see that. No more bread runs right now. There aren't, right? There aren't any more runs for it, unfortunately. But when there are, it was good. Like, you got a really good amount of stamina. This game was giving us 60, like a couple 60s and a couple 120 staminas, and they would go into your inventory, which is amazing. So you didn't have to use it. You just had stamina, right? Like I do right here. See, I have stamina saved up to 120, and this doesn't expire. So I think that Dragonheir did a really good job with giving us additional stamina and doing it in a way that we can put it into our inventory and it never expires. So we can save it for other events. So when the good events come around, we hit up those events, we get some more stamina from them, and then we keep saving it up. What server I'm on? I'm on server. This one, Chaos. Universum. The Chaos Universum. And then I started a new one on Sinner Swamp, just to play around. But I didn't really do anything over there. It's one of the, I think it's the very first server that came out. I can't really tell you, Rifter. I can't tell you until the games launch. We're just kind of guessing right now. I can do a lot of gold over there right now though, in the new changes that they made. I can do a pretty good amount of gold daily with the runs that I have now. So I've been pretty good with those golds, but I haven't tried to level anything up past level 9 really. And it does start to take a lot there. But once we start seeing both of their events and what's going on with the actual gold they give us, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, you played to in-game and beta, right? And they were coming out with some good events, but I guarantee you it's probably going to be even better once global launch happens. For the events in this game. For the events in both games, that's what I'm saying. Close to 2 months daily. Yeah, I did like a month. I did over a month daily. And they were doing well, showing us what their events were going to be like. But I have a feeling it's going to be even better than that. Where am I supposed to be going right now? I have a feeling this game's going to give us the events that we saw plus more. Especially if they're going to sell everybody on the D&D aspect of things with the new heroes and whatever kind of summoning events they'll have for those, and then additional events tied into summoning events. I don't know. I think they have more planned. I think they have more planned to keep us engaged than just what we saw. All games do. I think they keep a lot of that for global launch. Most of them don't want to give us everything, which is good because I really don't want to see everything, right? I don't want to see everything in beta. I want to see a good, clean game, but I don't want to see all the great fun stuff in beta. I don't need to see all of it. Oh yeah, detection's a good one to have some points into, but detection, you can just kind of, like if there was something to detect here in this area, you could just walk back and forth and you would just keep doing it over and over till you pass the roll. After years, the raid, it's coming. Revamp, what's happening? Yeah, I don't think they will. I think it'll, like I said, I think it'll just get better. Yeah, alliance battles are fun on Dragonheir. It's more of a... It's not like Summoner's War Epic 7, but it's closer to that, which is what I've always enjoyed. I like the Summoner's War Epic 7 type of guild versus guild. You kept forgetting to do your alliance battles? What are you doing, man? The thing was, though, about alliance battles in this game is somebody just recently posted a comment on my video I did for the alliance battles for Dragonheir, and they said that you don't need to worry about Sparkle at all, that you shouldn't even consider worrying about Sparkle. And the whole thing was, when it came out, you know, the whole reason why I made that video was talking about, it was the first time we'd ever seen guild versus guild in this game. So it says, you know, get as much sparkle as you can, because then at the end of the season, or end of the thing, you're going to get some really good rewards based off of it. But then somebody just most recently left a comment and said, just try to get the best you can get on your personal, like your own, your highest in the clan. Don't worry about anything else but getting as high as you can there. So I don't know. Most of the time, all the yeah, but you can still attack them, can't you? I think even when a tower is dead and you can go attack the elite guy in the back. We'll do an updated video on it. Stuff like that, if we, once we start playing it on global launch, we'll do an updated video for sure. I mean, we'll do an updated video on everything, right? On all of it. Let's go global launch, all of it. Did I do all my commissions today? Oh, here we go. This dungeon is actually really hard for me, right? This dragon. I'm pretty sure I can only do level 2. I'll try level 3 here on this Mist Dragon. We got our dwarf, heals, shields, and heals. Okay, let's see what happens. I think we can make it to the last phase, right? There's 3 phases here. I think we can make it to the last one, and then we have issues, from what I remember. Yeah, you can still... You're right. That's what I'm saying. Even if the towers are dead, you can still score points there. But that's not where you get the most sparkle, though. That's the thing, right? That's not where you... That's where you can get the most points, to where you can be like the highest contribution for your guild, your alliance. But that's not where you can get the most sparkle to help for overall sparkle for your alliance, where you're supposed to get some really cool rewards for those. Let me top off my sports drink. The Japanese... I don't even think this is Japanese Gatorade. It tastes more like just flavored water a little bit. It's 5 calories per 100 milliliters, so it's not a lot of calories. It's got a little flavor to it. Got a little tasty flavor. In alliance battles, I think there's some room for improvement on the alliance battles with Dragonheir as far as understanding what's going on, like direction. So we all get an idea of what we're supposed to be doing. How do we get the most benefit? Because we place, like, our strongest person places themselves in that middle keep, right? And then they put up a team that's getting the benefit from whatever the attribute benefit is at that time. Say like it's 30% additional to frost teams. They'll put it in there. I found it kind of neat, though. I found it kind of interesting that the guild battles here, you didn't have to have everybody kind of necessarily be super strong. You could have one person that's like a mega whale that's really strong, kind of bottleneck the other team. And that would stop them from basically winning. You could still tie then. You might not get as many points as the other alliance, but you could still tie, right? As long as you had one really strong person. What game? Rifter, this game? Yeah, well, to be honest with you, most don't. Most devs don't really care what we have to say, honestly. They've got their vision and they've already designed it. I mean, things we see in these kind of games there's different builds that they're working on all the time. Like we've got this build, like the live build that we're playing, and then they've got maybe like 2 or 3 or who knows how many other builds for future content for the game. So they've already had it in works. They've already got their mind made up. They've already said, "Oh, this is our vision. This is what we're going with." And it takes a really different company, a different mentality. It's not a good or bad thing, but it just takes a really different mentality for a company to change things. And a lot of times, you know, you got to think, man, these things are really corporate, right? It's not like you and me, we start a company and we want to make a game that I mean, just even think if you and I started a game, right? We would still want to make a game to our vision. And then if our vision didn't coincide with the masses, we would still think that we were probably right? Wouldn't we? I mean, I wouldn't. I would consider their view, right? I would consider their view and be like, okay, can we implement this and make it work with what our vision is, right? I wouldn't just basically just say no. I would say, this does seem like a cool idea. Let's see if we can incorporate it into what we're already working on, right? I wouldn't just immediately say no. And we're talking about like things that make sense. We're not talking about people crying about, oh, packs are too expensive. Oh my God, I don't have enough gold to level up my artifacts. We can take care of that within events. Like if that was an issue for our game, if there's not enough gold for people to do things with, well, no problem. If it's like borderline, there's not enough gold, we can just include more gold and more rolling events and give them more ways to get gold. That's an easy fix, right? And we can monitor that easily with our metrics. But as far as summoning and things like that, and the amount of dice we get, right, in this game, it's different. We'll have to see how it plays out. It's definitely different, but like I said, we'll just have to see. Like when we played this beta, we had no real deals. Right? We didn't have any like cool deals. And when I think about deals, I think about other games that we played in the past that have deals, right? They have tons of pop-up deals all the time. Even when we played Raid, I mean, it was just like deal after deal after deal. You see deals. But Raid didn't start that way. A lot of these games don't start that way. When I played Marvel Strike Force, it was a couple really cool deals, but it wasn't like they were rolling deals all the time, which actually Marvel Strike Force did have a lot. They did have a lot. They had like all these Captain America ones, and they had a lot of cool rocket ones. That game actually made me mad because they did different deals. They did that ABC testing deals, kind of like Raid does, right? Where depending on what your account is, they would test out different deals at different price for different people. That makes you mad when you see that somebody else got the same kind of deal as you, but for more or less money. Are we beating this guy? Is this the last phase though? I think we're doing good against this dragon. And they just ruined it. Yeah, well, I left after a year. You know, I used to run with some of the top clans in the Marvel Strike Force when the game came out. I used to try to run my own for a little while for like the first couple months, but it was like a second job because you had to keep finding people that would stay active and do their lanes and do everything we needed to for the raids. And then I joined some of the top ones, and I played until Red Stars came out, right? Once Red Stars came out, I was out. Hey man, we did well on that one. Clans were legit a second job, but it was still good. I mean, it was a good game design. It was fun. But running them, definitely a second job. Oh, we did well on 3. Okay. So we got that scroll. That was cool. But yeah, I'm curious to see all that stuff, right? For Dragonheir. What kind of cool deals are they going to come out with? What's up with those heroes? Like, what's Elminster going to be like? Are they going to have heroes in this game that we can get? Are they going to introduce cool heroes into this game that we can get other ways besides buying them? Maybe. Are they going to give us some really cool deals on the heroes that they do introduce for Dungeons and Dragons? Or is it going to be try your luck with summons? 1% chance to get it. I mean, I just don't know how it's going to be, right? We haven't seen any idea of how they're really going to market their game for things in here. I've only seen some little deals. He's going to be implemented into the game? Did they say that, really? That'd be sweet. like as a playable hero that we can work toward getting, right? Kind of like we got the fire guy. Just like when we finished the chapter and we got this guy right here. What's his name? Erich. So we got Erich from beating that dragon. If we can get Dritz Duerden from playing the game, that would be sweet. Really sweet. They've been hush-hush about it. Yeah, so we got to see all this stuff. And I like that. I like that we have some really cool things to look for at global launch. What level am I fighting this guy on? Level 3? Okay. I can't remember. It's been a month and a half, 2 months since I've fought him. Don't we run out of time? Yeah, we run out of time on this one too. Now, when I fought him initially, when you're going through story mode, this guy can be pretty hard on your account. It's one of those checks in games where you're going through story mode and you get to that point to where, okay, I got to reevaluate what my guys have on, what kind of gear I have. I got to go run some dungeons, get some new gear, level that gear up, and then make it past this guy, which is cool. And it took me a little bit. Like when I got to this dude, I was like, okay. It took me like a week to get strong enough. Maybe longer. We did a video on this guy too. Purple dice are still an issue and haven't been addressed.
Worry not. I am here.
For artifacts. Yeah, but you're going to need it for artifacts though, right? When the season resets. Your artifacts are going to go back to 0 or level 1. And you're going to keep a portion of that essence. Is that correct? I think that's what happens. Two potions, they stack if they're the same type. You can use 2 potions, a lower level version and a higher level version of a potion. I never knew that. Really? Does it say, like, do you see it in the window? You could do a high resist and low resist, and you can see the 2 resists on it. Really, you can use 2 of the same kind and it will stack. I'll have to try that. We'll have to go make some pots. We'll have to go get some materials, go to the vendors, and then make some potions, and then see about using 2. Like 2 attack ones, right? Give us some of that additional attack. Oh, he's getting angry. He's getting angry. Yeah, you have to use the exact same 2, but the timer will be doubled. Okay, I'll have to try that out. I didn't know about that. Yeah, I'm with you on that, Rifter. I mean, believe me, I'm with you on that. But this is a sponsored video. I'm 100% with you on this one, but I got to do 3 more sponsored live streams. And like I said, I'd be doing the live streams anyways, right? I've been playing this game. I'd be live streaming this game regardless. So it's not like my sponsor is going to come to me and be like, hey, man, I watched your stream. You know, I'm playing it. I'm an actual avid player of it. I'm not somebody who's streaming Genshin Impact and is streaming this game because it's sponsored. And then you'll never see it again. You know, they'll never see this game from that person again. But yeah, we can't really get into that kind of detail until maybe after the stream or when I start streaming on my own, which we will do. We'll be streaming on this. We'll be streaming this game even after the sponsorship is done. But I've got 4 videos to stream. I don't know about that. I didn't. JD Power, what's up, buddy? Long time no see. I only watched 1 video of Jay Giggs, and I need to go back and watch a couple from. I saw that Scratch put up one, so I gotta see what Scratch said about it, and get some more insight. Isn't there a website we can go to see the details on it? Didn't they put out an official website you could go to and see, like the hero details, how strong they are, and how they're gonna work? Yeah, but they're not Rifter. They're not budging on those purple dice, man. Did you see? You probably didn't, unless you're in. Sebastian's in content creator chat, right? Sebastian, you're in content creator chat for Dragonheir, aren't you? I think he is. I'm checking right now. Pretty sure he's in there, so he's seen the chat. I mean, we went hard. We went really hard on the purple dice issue. Yeah, believe me, all content creators. Ivy was in there going ham. Dan was not holding back at all. None of them were holding back. They were digging into him. It was looking like Raid Shadow Legends content creator chat for a while there, because how angry people get, and they're like, "Damn you guys!" So. Yeah. If you're in there, you'll see what it's like. But they all went hard on that, so we'll see. We'll see what global launch is like, right? They can always change things. Let's see, I was reading over here. Formatted my PC recently. Yeah. It's. Oh, he only has it on his website? I have to pause all this other kind of stuff that starts playing. Oh, it just talks about what they are. Siegfried's coming on, base form. Okay, yeah, I'll check this out. I'll check this out after the official stream here. What's going on, Berserker? What'd you say? Brother, I joined these games and created about 26 accounts. 26 accounts, really? 4 accounts, I summoned 10, and the other 5. 70 summons. I haven't gotten any legendaries yet. I've only done 2 accounts daily, and I haven't. I've only probably done 10 summons on each, so I haven't got any legendaries yet. Not me personally. So. Well, he wanted to create that many to get a legendary to start, right? To start Dragonheir with a legendary hero or something good, right? So. Yeah, you'll get more chances for a legendary hero when you start, but why not start with the best you can? Because you can go in there. If you have multiple Gmail accounts, when I go into the webpage, I'll show you guys. Hopefully we'll beat... What is their timer? 3 minutes? We're not going to be able to beat this because now I got to take on the dragon, right? I need at least 3 minutes to take on the dragon. Yeah, when I log into the webpage to do the summons right now for Dragonheir to get ready for it, it shows all my Gmail accounts, so I can log into like 7 different Gmail accounts, and then it has Facebook, so you can make different accounts, and then go into each of them every single day on your tablet, on your phone, on your PC, and use the web browser. Well, this guy's transforming into the dragon. It's not going to be good for us. We don't have enough time left to beat him. And I think when you get him low, too, he kind of starts to go berserk. From what I remembered. This is like Vox Machina. Fighting that dude that turned into the dragon in the beginning. He did look a little bit like Kale, right? The 777 ads on YouTube told scam. What's going on? Why is that a scam? There's nobody doing the only one that's Omni Heroes is doing 777 summons. And it wasn't a scam. I've done all those summons. From Red Dice if you're just free to play and not buying. From the aren't they gold dice? Yeah, I'm not going to have time. I've got 2 minutes left. We're not going to do enough damage. I think I needed to change my Wander... My main character there, the dwarf. I think I need to change him to fire. I don't know if we need his... his shields. I don't think we need his shields. But we're not going to take this guy out in time. Nope. I'm colorblind. I just thought they were gold. I'm just saying I thought they were gold. I mean, I know what red looks like, right? Red's like the top bar of this guy's health. I don't remember them. Were they red? With like a gold sheen? This is going to be on September the 18th. You can go pre-register right there. Nightbot just popped up with it. You can type in Dragonheir. And right there's 2 links. You can pre-register, and then the other link is for you to do summons now before the game comes out. So you can pick one hero to take with you into global launch, and you can summon a legendary hero. We don't know the odds. They didn't put the odds on there. They don't even put the odds for us in the horn that we do inside the game, because you'll continue to summon from this horn when you start playing the game. Just like daily free summons, right? I don't know the odds. I see people getting legendaries because it'll kind of go across the screen sometimes when they do. But I did not. I wasn't lucky enough to. What is this game? State of survival. What? What is this state of survival? None. I don't know. I don't like games like that. Games like where you have to go in there and build a city. I hate those kind of games. Do you guys play those? It's not really city builders too. They're called it's just like Dragon's Call. What are the other games that are like this? They're the ones that where all those games where you have to build a city and then you can go out and attack things outside your city, and then you can be in a clan and teleport your city next to each other, and then there's like this huge world. I just can't stand those type of games because it's all about just going in and collecting resources like nonstop and then building something new, and then your guild can help you speed up build that thing. And that's all you do. Like a lot of it. I mean, you fight against other people, you build up your armies, you do all that kind of stuff, and then your army whittles down and you have to replenish your army. Okay, I couldn't take him out on 3, but I probably could take him out on 3, but I'm just going to go ahead and do level 2 just to do it with troops and heroes. Yeah, but not just zombie games. There's a whole bunch of fantasy games like that too, and they're pretty big. Isn't that exactly what is Clash like that? Is Clash of Clans that way? I mean, right when I start playing them, I know exactly what type of game they are. I can see where they see your town, and then you can fight little things that are out beside it, and then you have other towns that are near you, and you can shield yourself up if you want to, and then you join an alliance and you do these big battles. Yeah, people outspend raid players on those. Yeah, I just can't get into them though. I don't see the appeal of those. You're just always constantly leveling up your town and doing things to level up your town. But leveling up your town, I mean, it's by like just gaining resources and leveling up. It's not. And I know you could say, well, all you're doing, Stu, in the games you play is constantly farming gear, but that's what I like to do. I like to farm gear and look at those substats and try to hit those substats and main stats and then throw it away. I mean, that's what I enjoy. I don't enjoy like just trying to get resources just to level up a town and then fight other people. Yeah, people really outspend a raid. I mean, I guess that's why those games are popular, but they're usually... I don't know if the American market makes those games. I think a lot of those games are foreign. I mean, pretty much all these games are, right? They're all like... Nowadays. They're all foreign games. It's $50K every month on it? Damn. That's a lot of money. It's a lot of money every month, but if you're having fun, it's got to be kind of exciting for her. Even if I spent 50K on that game a month, I wouldn't have fun. That's a thing, right? Just not my type of game to play those Clash games. Even with 50K every month, I'd be sitting there just spending all that money, and I'd just be like, oh, this really isn't my thing. But I'm sure they do. They go around and stomp all the other people that are out there. All the other castles. Rise of Kingdom. Yeah, I've done videos. I've actually done a sponsorship on Rise of Kingdoms, actually. I had to do like a 3-video tutorial on Rise of Kingdom, I believe. No, I haven't been Rifter. I only did it during the beta. but I haven't played since. Yeah, Rip Rad, what's up, buddy? I did hear about them. Everybody's been asking me about them. I actually want to do a video on YouTube about it tonight. I want to get as much information as I can, like watch some of Scratch's video. I already watched Jay Gig's video, but I need to watch Scratch's video and I need to read over what these actually are some more, and then do a video on Raid Shadow Legends tonight on YouTube and see. Cyberbullying made legal for $50,000 a month. It might be introduced on the 5th. On the 5th? You mean like tomorrow or the next day in a couple days? They might introduce that into Raid. Oh, nice. Okay, then I need to do a video. I need to do on the decline of Raid. Just for fun, just so I can see what it's about, and then you know, reminisce about the old Raid days. Yeah, but how are you going to get those? Riprad, did they say any, is there any indication yet of how you're going to get it? Or you won't know until 2 days from now? What time are we doing? What's our time frame here? Yeah, but did they say anything about... Look, man, every time that game comes out with a new anything, say it's the barrels, say it's, I don't know, barrels and chickens and whatever else they have, they always give you that prize and like take away a skill book, which you're like, what the hell? Why'd you take away a legendary skill book to give me something that I don't want? And then all they do is ever sell it. And then they say they're going to include it in events and stuff later on and in shops, but you never see it. Like, you're always like, well, where is it? You just keep taking it away. You never, give me. All they do is take it away. They never like really give it to you. They never give you like a legit way to get it. Even like, is it in the clan shop? Are there good stuff? Like, are legendary books in the clan shop right now? How do you, let's just talk about legendary, regular legendary books. How do you get regular legendary books in Raid currently? Do you get one as a monthly login? I can't remember. Oh, no, you get one from doing your monthly quest, right? A Demon Lord? Huh? What's up? There's a Demon Lord? I haven't played in 6 months. It's been a really long time. I haven't played even when they introduced the new RNG for the blessings. I didn't even play that. So before blessings, like I stopped playing before blessings. Clan boss drops in. Yeah, well, clan boss is always dropped in. That's still RNG. 6 months? Maybe it's been more? A year? It's got to be a year. Like a year, more like a year. Okay, you're right. You're right. Time flies, man. Time flies when you're not doing anything. Yeah, I think it's been like a year and a half. For $100? That's a pretty good deal, I guess, in their standards. Bazaar, the Bazaar. Did the Bazaar have them before? Yeah. But hey, you can't really include the Bazaar because it's only if you're like gold 3 or something. Otherwise, it's no, you can't buy them. I don't know what a Demon Lord is, but that's cool. They included a new boss that drops books. That's actually pretty good, man. I'm surprised. Oh, we got 4 minutes on this dragon. He's going down. Yeah, but that's RNG. I realize clan boss, but clan boss has always been just, you don't know what you're going to get, right? It's always been the best for rewards, no doubt. You always make a good clan boss team for a new beginning player, but it's still random. Oh, Demon Lord is a clan boss. That's what you're saying. Oh, okay. I never called it the Demon Lord, but I got you. Gotcha. So still, the clan boss, clan shop, some Bazaar if you're high enough in gold. I don't know what it was. Was it gold 3 or just gold? Just gold, right? I think it was just gold. If you're in gold, you could get some from the Bazaar, and then advanced quests, one a month. You can get one a month from the advanced quest, and then a lot of events. It seems like it's pretty much the same way it was when I left a year and a half ago. Not much has changed, I don't think, in that front. But what I was saying is whenever they introduce something new, it's always like they're going to give it to you, but then they take away something else to give it to you. And then they say they're going to add it into something like the clan shop, but then they never do. Like you never really see it. You just see it in deals to buy. Huh? This game is not even out yet. What are you talking about? Global launch. Right here, man. Right here, right here. Dragonheir. Let me pop it up for you. There we go. If you hit that link, you'll be able to go to the pre-registration website. And then the second one, that down there is this Otherworldly Horn where you can do summons. It's just like the one in-game, except it's on a web page. Just like this one right here. You're going to do summons on it every day on the web page. You can log into multiple accounts, and then you'll take one hero by the time global launch comes out on the 18th of September with you into global launch. I don't have any summons to do right now, but on the web page, it has an icon over here on the right, and it'll show you all the heroes you've summoned. You can look through their abilities, and then it'll tell you to pick the one that you want to take over to global, and you just come in here and summon every day. I think it's a really cool feature to give people a chance to summon before the game comes out and to bring a hero with them into global. I think it's pretty cool. But this game never released, man. What are you talking about? How can you say that, man? How can you even say that? Uh-oh. Oh no. We gotta start from here. Oh, this is easy. This is an easy one. I thought I was gonna look silly on stream and sit there and try to figure it all out. No. You don't keep all your summons. That is not true. If you kept all your summons, that'd be a little bit wild. But you keep all your summons in another season. So if you played the beta like I played, and you're on season 0, and we're gonna go to season 1, you'll keep all your summons from season to season. So I will keep all these because I'm actually in the game. But currently, nobody can make any new accounts until global launch happens. And if you didn't play the beta like I did, then you won't have these heroes. But these heroes are not going to be in season 1 with the global launch players. We're apparently going to be on different servers. But I'm going to start a new account anyways. I'm not going to stick with this account. I mean, this account has some cool heroes on it, but I'll be able to make it up on the new account, and I'll be playing with everybody else. So yeah, King, you'll keep all your stuff. King Richard, you will keep all your guys. Especially if you spend a lot of money, you might want to. Yeah, it was open beta, but then they closed it off for a couple months now, right? Nobody's been able to start a new account. What, in this game? Yeah, because nobody's been able to play a new account, and nobody's going to be on your servers too. There were only a limited number of servers they did for the open beta. And they did start coming out with a lot of servers at one point. Maybe like 10. I don't know. They said they were going to do it every day. And then they said every 2 days they were coming out with new servers. So I'm not sure. And then they cut it all off and said, okay, no more new players. No more players can make new accounts and play the game until global launch. So now we're all waiting. Yeah, right. Sebastian said I did it all. It's free to play. Yeah, right, man. How many legendaries do you have? I've only got 2 right now. I want some more. I want to see what other legendaries I get at global launch. Maybe I'll get something. Maybe I'll get something like really overpowered. Okay, we did. What did I fight so far? I fought. Where do I look at? Here we go. Oh, we got some arena battles to do. Due to all the dice and what? Yeah, Chaos server. That's what I'm on, right? That's what everybody who started like day 1 is pretty much on Chaos server. You can. If you roll a legendary on that link right there,
Come on, let's get some drinks.
you can roll a legendary here and bring it over to global. Does that mean we can bring it over to the account that we have right now? This account? I guess. I'm logged in under the account that I made this with, My Gmail account. Yeah, let me see. Okay, here's the web page. Actually, let me log into my account really quick. So when you come over here, you just log in. Oh, I'm already logged in under this one. Okay. But you can log in and out very easily. This is the web page one. This is where you're going to go under for that link. And I think I have some summons. I might even have 4 summons to do, actually. Let's get in here and see what we got. You do get them for free, but everybody else is going to get them for free too when they play season 1. Yeah, I do. Green Matt, what's up? Oh, we're at 3. Okay, so I get another. I'll be capped out in 8 hours. So this is good. We'll summon here. Here's what I've summoned so far. This is what it's going to look like for you guys when you go in here. So you get to see the heroes. You get to see all their abilities. Get an idea of what you got. And then to select the one you're going to, bring over. I'm not sure where that's at. Look down here too, because you get additional summons from doing these little quests. Invite a friend. Oh, you get 35? Whoa. 5 times. You get 35 rare summons? Oh, can be used to replenish the horn. But you get... You get 35? That's a lot of rolls, man. Is that for real? It says I've got a couple. Let me see. Let me do some summons really quick. Dwarf. Ranged. Sure. Brutal. All right. Come on, 20. What's going on? What is this taco? You never got anything from the Horn Summon? I never got a legendary from the Horn Summon. I got an epic here and there, I think. But I've seen other people get legendaries from it because you can see it come across the screen in the game. Let me go for it. Is there damage? Raging. But I mean, we still got days until global launch. So, like, we got 14 days. We could do some summons, get something good. I mean, there's some good rares. There's even good epics. I should say that the other way. There's some really good epics. There's some good rares as well. So come on, 16, not bad. Let's go. Could it be epic? Could be. I just pulled her. Was it on the same account? The big drinker? Didn't I get the big drinker on my YouTube video where I was showcasing this? Does that mean I got 2 of her? Yeah, man, I already had her. Hacks. Okay, we can add another one? Yeah. Damn, we can't add a summon. So if you get a friend... Okay, if you get a friend... to register with their invitation code, which is right here, right? If you guys use my invitation code here to register, I will get.
Oh, you've got the eagle's eyes, the snow wolf's ears, and the Iskelin bear's belt. Yeah.
Oh, where's the rewards? Invite a friend to register 5 times. Oh, 5 times. Okay. So never mind. You don't just get 35. I'm thinking you're going to get 35 right here. That's if you did 5 friends every single day, you could eventually. So if you invite a friend, you only get 1, right? Only get 1, I think. Daily limit 5. So every day you could if you had 5 friends to do it to, you could eventually get 35 over the course of this whole entire event and do 5 a day. That would take a while. Which one? Take a pic with who? Oh, you want me to click on this? Oh, hold on. Other people might see that. I don't know if that's safe to click on, so. I don't know what you sent me, so I'll look at that in a minute.
Come on, let's get some drinks.
A human? Sure. Wicked ranged human. Yeah, I still don't know if it's safe, man. I gotta make sure it's safe before I click on it. Because people can see. A rare? Okay, I played her before. She can remove buffs. I actually used her in a dungeon to get through that one dungeon where that guy gets buffs and does damage and heals himself. Free to play on him. Yeah, no dupe empowerment, right, Rip Rad? Not in this game. Plus, we didn't get any shards, because whenever you get duplicates, you get shards, but what happened? A rare again. Okay. One more. Yeah, I guess you could all register. We could all register each other. Poison. Kind. Defensive. Ranged. Now we're doing some good rolls. That could have been a 15, man. That would have been sweet. I think we already had that guy too. All right, that's it for my summons on this account. I'll have to switch over to another one. And do some summons. All I see is a dog here. You sent me a link to somebody about the German Shepherd. Is that what that is? That dog is huge and has tons of hair. Could you imagine what kind of hair you would have in your house if you had that dog? What kind of hair would just be on your clothes in general? That thing must shed like, look at his nails. Holy crap. Is that a bear? Dude, have you seen his nails? It's a man?
Yikes, what is bothering me? Just a piddling bird.
Oh, is it? It's a man in a dog costume? Oh, I see him walking with this lady. Some people do some weird stuff, man. Okay, back to the game. Let's go into some PvP, some arena battles. That's why it looks so weird. That's why the nails look so weird on it. Okay, let's see where I was at. Reroll. And these people look tough. They all have like boss teams. Look at this. Challenge. Okay, get some of this.
I fight to defend my soul.
Prepare to charge.
Not for me to shine, eh?
Does this guy have any gear? Not really. I mean, the helmet doesn't do anything, but some Martinez up here.
Time for me to
Sure, let's see what happens. He paid is that the one where you said he paid like $16,000 for the costume? Oh, these guys have some fast skill haste, right?
in the name of the light.
Uh-oh. I don't think we're taking anybody out. I don't think we're taking anybody out.
Oh, holy light. Protect us, oh holy light.
Yep.
In the name of the light.
We're getting beat down pretty bad. This is what happens when you don't keep up. I think all these guys are gonna bust me up. Oh, here's lower level ones. Here we go. Yeah, we got this one. Let's go. We don't need him in here anymore. Let's
You are going nowhere of a downtime.
Martinez is gonna take them all out. That's too easy. Can I get like one that's just a decent battle? That's too low as well. Oh, there we go. 90s, 100, 100. Man, everybody's got this girl that's gonna jump back in my back line. Man, they got beasted too. Oh, these girls are lighting me up in the back. Look at all those buffs too. Look at all the buffs they got on them. My boy was stunned. Oh, get him, get him. Backline, there we go. Blow him up, blow him up. Oh, I feel like that didn't do much.
Don't bother trying to hide.
Don't bother trying to hide. Yo, what was that? Okay, we're gonna go back on this one. Okay. I see what you did. I see what you got going on here. Not really. I don't know exactly what they did, but I'm going back in there. Okay. So,
Prepare to charge.
actually, see what happens. See what happens here. Okay, they jumped over to Dane. Was that both of them or just one? Jugular arrow. My boy over here, is he gonna pop off? No, stunned. Oh, that's what got us back. The stun over here. He's got the lightning wanderer that stunned us. And we got completely jacked. Easy peasy. He said sigh. Come on, man. You can't be saying stuff like that. This arena is awesome. Where was I? MIA? I was waiting for games to come out. That's what I've been doing. I've been MIA, but I've been waiting for some games to come out. But you're gonna see me more often. You're gonna see me streaming this game on global launch, monthly stream pog, right? Right, buddy, monthly stream. All right, guys, much love. Thanks so much for joining me. I appreciate it. I will see you guys. If I don't see you, I probably won't see you until this game goes global launch, unless I just come to stream something else. I don't know if there's any kind of cool game to stream right now. I could stream that. Maybe, I don't know. Look for me tomorrow, okay? Look for me. And then you'll see me on the 18th. See you guys.